Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to explain about our company profile. Our company is called Elite Property Management. We established on 12 July 2010. Our 10 years of property management and real estate experience has earned us the respect of our clients, colleagues and fellow and estate professionals. Our company has grown primarily from these referrals along with providing our expertise and high level of integrity throughout the Sacramento real estate market. Our mission is to bring property and facilities management into the 21st century by aligning the needs of the tenant and the client through service and asset security as well as optimizing the value of the asset. While our vision is to be the leading organization for the delivery of all facets of property and asset management across Malaysia. The case study that we chose is Putrajaya International Convention Centre or PICC. PICC is the main convention centre in Putrajaya and is the largest in Malaysia. It hosts a wide range of functions, events, and corporate meetings involving governmental officials. It's also frequently used to organize both formal and informal events. The building is located on top of Taman Puncak, Precinct 5 in Putrajaya, and it received a yearly average of more than 230,000 delegates and 16,000 visitors around the world since 2006. PICC is a pristine landmark and was designed by Malaysia's fourth Prime Minister, Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad. It confines an area of 135,000 square meters or approximately 1.39 million square feet. The construction of the convention centre began in 2011 and finished in September 2003. On October 2004, the Putrajaya Convention Centre was officially renamed to the Putrajaya International Convention Centre or PICC. PICC comprises 49 discrete venues with 1.3 million square feet of usable space on 9 levels of conference space.
My name is SEMILL and I will be presenting on my roles and responsibility as a property manager in PICC building. First off, I want to define what exactly is property manager in order for us to understand what the roles and responsibility of a property manager. So, stated that in Malaysian property management standard, a property manager could be a person, a firm, a company who on behalf of the owner that has common interest in maintaining and increasing the investment of a property. Next is I want to get in depth on my roles and responsibility as a property manager. According to Standard 1, I must always comply with provision of Act 242, Act 318, and Act 757. Besides that, I must always be qualified, competent, experienced, and most importantly, I must be registered with the board known as BOVIAC. Thirdly, I must always be honest and independent because as a property manager, what we do and what exactly I do for PICC building is that I will manage the building itself and their accounts. So I must ensure that I'm always honest in managing those financial accounts, and at the same time I must also ensure that the owner of the building will then be profiting more from the building. Next is that as a property manager, which generally we provide professional services to a client. So if there's a case of where my client is not satisfied with my services, he may pursue me in court and claim for any fines. So it is very important for me to be covered by professional indemnity insurance because when cases of being pursued in court, this insurance services will then helps me to cover my compensation for being sued. So then the risk of being fined by my client will then be transferred to the insurance company. So that's all for my presentation today, and thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ALYA MAISARAH and I will explain about the property management setup for exhibition and convention hall, which is Picc Putrajaya. Picc Putrajaya use both in-house and outsourced management type, but majority of the management setup used in Picc is in-house to focus on their core business. Picc have their own facility planning and execution department, which is also known as facility management. In this department, they will plan the preventive maintenance and relevant checklists. Picc also have F&B planning and execution, where basically they focus on the F&B operation. F&B personnel shall have the responsibility for ensuring that incoming material is not used until it has been verified as conforming to specified requirement in accordance to incoming inspection and preservation procedure. Moreover, HCA department in Picc have competency in the skill as training need and analysis is conducted to train their employee. Co-X Quality Management System QMS will develop and maintain a documented procedure for defining personnel competency and identifying training requirement to achieve necessary competency of personnel. Manpower required in the event management service shall be available and competent on the basis of appropriate education, training, skills and experience in order to contribute to the accomplishment of the organizational goals. New recruits are required to undergo an induction program as a part of awareness effort. Training schedules are developed and maintained to identify the frequency and content of training. So, what are the advantages of in-house in Picc? Firstly, they can focus on their core business to achieve the objective and can handle their problems easily through in-house as they have their own team for each department. Second, Picc can also respond quickly in every aspect and problems that arise as they know all the features in the building and management in Picc. However, there is also disadvantages in house management. First, Picc need to train their employee to get their employee familiar with their process, and this can cost a lot of time. Second, in-house in Picc is more costly as Picc need to invest a lot of money in the recruiting process, and they also lack of talent as they need to find specialists for specific skill to train their employee.
My name is FARAH NADIRA binti MARZUKI. I'm going to proceed with the group presentation by explaining on the second organizational setup, which is outsourcing. So, there are many companies around the globe has used this strategy to improve or to grow their business by reducing on operational costs and also by increasing the quality of services. So, after all the research has been done, it was found that Putrajaya International Convention Center, or is also known as Picc, has employed a separate security company. So, Securina Security Sdn Bhd has been employed as an outsourcing security to assist the in-house security of Picc for daily operation within the Picc perimeter. So there are responsible that need to be done by the outsourced security, such as to report the duties upon roll call, to inform all incidents happen within the Picc perimeter, and also record all the incidents happen in the logbook for future reference. Furthermore, the outsource is categorized as traditional outsource, where it is typically involve contracting between Picc and also Securina Security Sdn Bhd to provide services to in-house security to give the best safety within the Picc perimeter. Next slide, which is advantages and disadvantages of outsourcing. So there are 2 advantages and there are 3 disadvantages. For the advantages, there are core competency. So for the core competency, it can reduce a burden on the in-house team and they can focus more on their core business productivity. And the second one is cost efficiency. Whenever the in-house employ a separate company to assist the in-house team, we call it as outsource, and it can hire or it can pay the outsource company according to the in-house demand. As example, such as Picc, they can employ outsource security for their daily operation to assist in-house security, and they also can employ more outsource security according to their demand whenever they got event. And for disadvantages, we have communication issue, management issue, and also quality concern. So for the management and communication issue, it is just same, where the issue can be arise whenever the operation does not meet the requirement from the in-house team, and from the issue arise, it could relate to the quality concern, because the management of in-house and also out-house come from a separate company. So the in-house team cannot cannot put a high expectation on the outsourced company. So when the expectation does not meet, then it causes all the disadvantages, such as management issue, communication issue, and it relates both of them, and it could lead to the quality concern.
Hi, my name is AMIRA binti ZAINUDDIN, and I will be presenting on facilities around Picc Putrajaya. So for the first facility is tourist attraction. So firstly we have Putrajaya Bridge. Next one is Dataran Putrajaya. And lastly is Marina Putrajaya. And then we have the Millennium Monument. And for hospital, we also provide a hospital nearby the site location, which is Picc Putrajaya. And next we have the hotel. Firstly is Le Méridien. The second one is Marriott. And lastly is IOI City Resort. And for the third one, we have residential area located nearby Picc Putrajaya. So there are semi-detached landed house, which is Taman Putra Perdana. And for apartment, we have Tamara Residence. And for mosque, firstly we have Masjid Tunku Zainal Abidin, which is located near the site, near the lake view. And then for the second one we have is Masjid Putrajaya, which is located nearby Dataran Putrajaya. And then we have Educational Institute, which is firstly University Putra Malaysia. The second one is University Kebangsaan Malaysia, and lastly Brainy Bunch International School. And for leisure, we also have park nearby Picc Putrajaya. The first one is Botanical Park, and the second one is Taman Saujana Hijau. Okay, and lastly, we also have other facilities at nearby Picc Putrajaya, which first is pharmacy, and the second one is petrol station, and lastly is the bank. So that's all from me. Thank you. So for the first facility is tourist attraction. So firstly we have Putrajaya Bridge. Next one is Dataran Putrajaya.
Hi, I'm FITRI Nur Alisha, and I am going to show you and explain about the amenities that are available at Putrajaya International Convention Center. But first of all, what exactly is amenities? Amenities refers to things that are designed to provide comfort and enjoyment to the guests, or in other words, building occupants. So the main difference between amenities and facilities is that amenities refer to things that are designed to provide comfort and enjoyment to the building occupants, while facilities refers to places or even equipment that are built to facilitate the guests according to their needs. There are many amenities provided at Putrajaya International Convention Center. This is to maximize the enjoyment and comfortness of the building occupants. One of the amenities provided is wireless connectivity. This is to provide the public and the staff that visits and occupy the venue in order for them to gain access to the internet. The amenity provided is air-conditioned space. Air conditioners are equipped to the space occupied for events such as meeting, conference, wedding, and more. This is to provide maximum comfort to the occupants. Now, Let's look at another amenity that are provided at Putrajaya International Convention Center, which is AV system. AV system or audio-visual system that are installed in every conference hall or ballroom for the use of the occupants so that they can get a fulfilling experience of the event and to ensure the efficiency of the whole event. Last but not least, Putrajaya International Convention Center provides customer service as one of the amenities. The existence and purpose of having customer service is to assist any form of inquiries from the visitors or customer. This will help them to resolve any type of concern during their visitation at Putrajaya International Convention Center. Hence, it could guarantee the visitors' satisfaction with the place.